Hello everyone, welcome back to the series Watch an Unbelievably Bad Player Play Magic the Gathering Quick Draft. We're playing a tricolor black, green, white counters thing. And we did manage to win the first game, so that's nice. I was thinking I should actually turn on like the game music, which I have off, but I don't know. I forget if I have it off because I hated it or because it was just like worse than playing my own music. But it would lend some ambiance to these games, some personality perhaps, to these videos rather. But I don't know. I feel like you guys should be able to play your own music, that's my opinion. Elite Sukariyasa, was it? This seems fine. I don't have anything small, but I don't run much small stuff in my deck. Okay, well, this is the kind of hand that can definitely get run over. But I don't think I'm like super likely to draw a fast hand if I mulligan, so at least I'll take a hand with 7 cards and 3 lands. It's just a 1/2, don't worry about it. You can play like, okay. It's a 2/2, 2 mana 2/2, pretty good, pretty good. I did draw another land. Would have preferred a swamp, obviously. Now, we're not going to play this right now. You want to wait till you actually have the ability to play that and then play a land. Just to get that counter on is more useful than having 1 more mana, I think. Actually, we could do something weird, like play this first and then... No, that's just bad. Not attacking is actually kind of surprising. Are you worried about some combat trick I might have? I'm glad to hear it if so. So we want to play the Horn Beetle first and then the Cleric, because that'll actually create tokens. Hopefully we draw a Swamp. That would be the ideal next card. Okay, opponent's going very, very slowly, which is good because my hand is also slow. But I have like some stuff that's doing things right now. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's not as good as a swamp, but I'll take it. Not attacking with this thing, not on your life. Am I gonna... Well, actually, he can't kill it. I could get in there for 4 damage, I guess. Yeah, why not? Oh, no, he can just block. He has a 2/5. So I'll keep my blocker back. A swamp would probably still be my best draw. Although this guy's pretty insane as well. He might even be a better play than this right now. Oh my god, really? My opponent's playing black, green, and something, apparently. Maybe a lot of colors? Maybe that's why he hasn't been able to do anything? A rogue and a warrior. You have a 4/7. All right. Okay, it's another land. So maybe I put off playing this guy until I actually need to. Oh wow, I can actually activate this by now if I needed, but it's still only a 6/7, so... That auto tap looks fine to me. Oh, that's another reason Swamp would be better. I can actually make this a 5/6 instead of a 4/5. I didn't even think of that. Opponent seems to be having a rough day, but he has a big creature that I can't do anything to yet. Okay, that's getting kicked, I assume. Okay, you got some good counter stuff going. Nice. Here's my swamp, just one turn too late. So how much land do I have? I have 4, 8 total. This would be 3, this would be 8. If I wanted to, I could play these both and give this Menace 7, 8. But he could actually kill it if I attacked with that. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to get this guy down. And continue not attacking. Okay. Menace doesn't really matter to me. I have a million 1/1s to block with. Oh. Gross. I hope he doesn't have some giant clear, but like I don't think he can. I still don't think I'm ready to attack with this, honestly. Okay, we got him. Whew, no blows were exchanged. I don't think either player attacked even once all game. But I was just building up enough value that I was going to get there, and so opponent gave up. Very, very lovely. I've thought about whether it would be a good idea to put like chapter markers in these videos. So like at the bottom of the screen down here where you've got the YouTube what do you call the thing that controls the playback controls, I guess? It would be like, oh, you know, from this time to this time is the match against a black-green counters or whatever. But I don't know if I want to spoil either who I'm playing against or how long the match was. This hand is not a keeper. I just have way too much big stuff and way too few lands. This is also bad. But I don't know if I can bear to throw it back and go down to 5. This is just, I don't know. It has several great cards. It just needs like a forest. I think I'll keep it. And this guy is just too slow, I think. Here's hoping. Alright, it's a swamp. At least I can play something on 3. And I look like a pretty convincing black-white clerics deck at the moment. Kind of like my opponent. I don't think it matters that I'm pretending to be that deck, but that's what I look like right now. Ooh. The scary card. There's the forest I needed. Sadly, I can't play this and then play my forest. So I think we just have to bite the bullet. Which of these is more important? I think I want to play this one first. Because this one gets better once you have 6 lands. I forgot this guy has Vigilance. I never really wanted to attack before in my last game, but I could have attacked with him and it would have been Vigilant, so that's exciting. In a manner of speaking. Okay, so I didn't get too badly color screwed here. I don't have as much mana as I want, but at least I got my colors eventually. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I'm all about big honkin' spells. I'm a little scared to play this. Well, it does bother me because I would like to play both of these, actually. But I really need to get... What do I really need? I don't know. I think this is fine. Just play this and it'll leave me enough mana open to have Oblivion's Hunger. No attacks, please. Right? My 3/2 going into any of his stuff is not good. But once I get another, like, 2 lands, if nothing has happened to me yet, I'll be very happy. That's a little scary. I'm really scared about all the life my opponent is threatening to gain. But I'm threatening to gain a lot too. Really? Can I attack with this? I would love to play my Oblivion's whatever it is. Hunger. I will pass the blockers. And if you have one of those as well, then whatever. We both... You get to kill my 1/1, I guess. You don't seem to, though. Good game, I guess. Okay, wow, that was a big, big mistake by opponent. Very greedy to go in for that 3 damage, I think. But maybe opponent recognized that I had some inevitability with my... I don't know, you had some too. Like, yeah, my Horn Beetle could grow out, or my Scoot Swarm could grow out of control, but you don't know if I have lands in my hand. So I don't know, I feel like you should have stuck around. You might well have been in the lead, even. We're up to 3 wins! Hooray! This is certainly good advice for the early game. I don't know. Eventually you get to the point where card advantage, or like maintaining card options is maybe more important than like curving out, but sure. Alright, this is fine. I wish I had a little more black, but I have a lot of good cards, and I have 3... Alright, I wish I had some white, but that'll take a while. Oh, this is great. I thought these were plains for a moment. I wasn't looking very carefully. This is a great hand. And just getting better. What is this? Black blue? Okay. Hey, I can play that. And I think I should. Because again, we don't want to play one of these guys until you have extra lands to drop along with it. And this card doesn't really matter much to me. Opponent might actually want their copy. I don't know. But probably not, right? I don't know. You have some life gain in a blue-black deck, I guess? Maybe? From black cards? Like some lifesteal stuff, maybe? Okay, I'm really not sure about the order. Well, I am. I play the Scythe Cat first. Then the Scoot Swarm. I think. Yeah. I don't want you having any weird life gain abilities. I don't care if you have a 3-3 instead of a 3-2. Eventually I'll outgrow it. Alright, and there's a Horn Beetle, which is great. Synergizes with the Shadow Cat. So we play the Scythe Cat first. And then put down a land. Now, a blue-black deck can have a lot of like removal, and I think they have some bounces as well, which would be pretty annoying for this guy. So we want to have like a diverse array of threats and not just one. But at the moment, there's not much I can do besides just like play the threats I have. But it's something to keep in mind for the future, probably. Okay, yeah, of course I'm not blocking. So that's opponent was just thinking, can I really get away with this attack? Answer, yes you can. I can swing back though, which I might want to do. Ah, interesting. So that way, you know, I'm a little bit less excited about attacking with this is the idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you tap this for 2 turns, I don't really care. I wasn't going to do anything with it, so I want to kill your thing. Now you're going to just let me do the 4. Alright, fine. So I want to play the Horn Beetle first, and then this thing. I don't know. Maybe I should actually be saving this. I don't know. I wouldn't be blocking his 3-3 with it. I could block the 1-3, but that's not that important. Ooh, that's a little scary. If we get to kind of a locked board state, this can dodge my blockers. Okay. Hey, a white land. Very good. So this first. And now we hang back, I think, right? I could swing with the 5-4. and get in 5 damage. But if I hold it back, I threaten to block anything except this, pretty much. And I don't think opponent wants to spend all his mana getting in with 2 damage. Oh my god, I actually have 6 land. I have more Scoot Swarms. So now lands are insane for me. Oh, it's getting in 3 damage, I'm sorry. I actually do have to kind of kill him pretty quick, huh? Since I don't have any way to deal with this. Actually, this 3/4 is kind of important, I think. Well, is it though? What would he have to do to kill it? Block with like this and this? I don't really care if he wants to do that. That makes it easier for me to get in with more damage. I'm not getting that many counters on anymore. And I really need to apply some damage. Like, quickly. Yep, alright, I think I'm dead. Well, on the other hand, I do have a shitload of tokens, huh? I get 2 more turns before that thing kills me. Oh, nope! This is my last turn in the game, huh? Well, that's exciting. I guess I'm dead. Right? Nothing I can do does anything, right? Yeah, that's game over. Maybe he'll forget to block. It was close. I mean, I very nearly got to do some cool stuff. But I just couldn't quite get damage in quickly enough. I wonder if I could have gotten away with attacking with this one more time earlier. I don't think that would have made the difference, though. Opponent has enough things here, they can still block more tokens if necessary. Yeah, I'm only getting in for like 10 at this point, right? Oh wait, only one of these can actually get through. I'm so foolish. It's a good thing I have so many tokens to block with. It's a good thing I didn't concede. No, what? Oh, it costs less for creatures in your party, right. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Can't win them all. And that deck was reasonably fast. I don't know. I was pretty slow. I'm always pretty slow, I think. Right? This deck never goes fast. So against someone who has like a reasonably aggressive option, like that blue card that was sneaking through is like, it's not hugely aggressive, but it's not super slow either. It's like a 3-mana card, and then you can start dumping like 3 or 4 mana into it to get through for 3 damage per turn. So if you got any chip damage in before that, as my opponent did, goodness, that's a name. Elon Musk's kids are already getting into Magic, huh? Haha. This is fine. I wish I had some green, but I should get some soon. And anyway, I don't have anything green to play yet. Yeah, I clicked outside the window here. Yeah, reveal 1 card to me, please, and I will choose it for you to discard. Okay, I choose this one. Alternate art, huh? Oh, that's a good card. Oh man, that's cool art for this card. Oof. I'm pretty dead. Just like not getting the last land that I need to really make anything happen. I don't know. I do have eventually some cards that will do something, I guess. But my opponent is doing the same thing I am, but way faster. Ah! Well, you know, what can you do? This is a downside of playing 3-colored, I guess. But also just like, even if I had the colors I needed, I could barely play any of this stuff. Yeah. I mean, I could play this. I guess I might as well. It's not going to do much, but it might let me stop this thing from, or this thing from doing damage. Oh, all right. I'm pretty sure I lost. Like, I lost a while ago, but we'll just play this one out. It won't take long. This is clearly a pay-to-win player. It doesn't pay-to-win doesn't actually help in draft, so it is a fair fight. I'm not complaining about that. Just they've got like a pay-to-win avatar. They got fancy skins on all their cards, a fancy card back. This player clearly put some money in, which is fine. Got him. I'm a green deck, bitch. See how you like them apples. Okay. Well, 3 and 2. Still better than average. Can't be worse than the average player in this draft run. How do you like that? It's a guarantee I rarely get. Okay, I mean, I got all 3 colors. I have a 3, a 4, and a 5 drop. Seems great. I'd like 1 more land, if that's all right with you. But this is a great hand. There's my land. What more could I ask for? White, red. Okay, so this is like swarmy kind of soldiers stuff. So I like having the Celebrant available for that. Because being able to gain life should be important against a sort of aggro-ish deck. This 3-1 also... Oh, it's also insane against a 3-1. I probably should block if he goes in. I don't know. He might have a combat trick if he does, though. Well, not now. Are you fishing for a land? I'm not sure. Okay, that's also great. What order do we do this stuff in? We play this guy, right? Yeah. And then next turn, I can play this and then play a land. I'll take those 2. Okay, so clearly the deck actually can do cool things, which is what I think it's doing now. And it had done in some previous games in the past. Those last 2 just left me feeling a little bit beat up, like, gosh, this deck stinks. But I mean, the 3 wins we got before that were pretty convincing, I think. Or 2 of them were. I remember that one guy kind of quit when it didn't seem like he had necessarily lost. You gonna remove that somehow? Can't attack or block. Okay, that's fine. So that's effectively removed it. I don't mind. I have creatures I would much rather get to play. Oh, don't play this yet. Almost made a mistake there on ordering. And then we can start getting out the horn beetles to swarm tokens, which is going to make red-white very upset. 1/1s are evil to red-white. Or anyway, this red-white doesn't seem to be having a very good day, so 1/1s will be evil to him. Okay, it's a sword. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you can have some damage. I don't mind. You don't want it. Okay. All my stuff... Oh wait, that's a beast. I thought it said cat druid for a moment. I was like, what? But this would make him reveal 2 cards, and I could pick my favorite for him to discard, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out some horn beetles. Right? Several of the cards in his hand he clearly doesn't want anyway. You know, I maybe should have not played this land. Save it till I have another Horn Beetle. That seems pretty greedy. Just getting this guy bigger is like my top priority, I think. I don't know. Just play stuff. Hello? It resolves. Thank you. Now I can start swinging with 1/1s, which will be nice. Okay, cool. I love drawing cards. I'm glad you enjoy it as well. Not swinging with 1/1s anymore, though. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make stuff get tokens, or get counters. We're gonna make you pick a card to discard. I don't care about the order. I mean, this is obviously a better card, right? Yeah. More Horn Beetles. I still don't want to swing with this. It's my only source of counters. And he could kill it relatively easily. Okay, you got one Horn Beetle. I think you should have... Oh, you couldn't kill this one. Right. Okay. Well... I don't yet have any way to close this out, but I can just keep making this bigger and making more dudes, and eventually something good will happen. I'm just starting to question whether I should even be playing lands right now, or if I should be saving them for more value than just a +1/+1 and an insect. Right, like get more Horn Beetles out first or something. Because right now, like, how big would this creature have to get before I could do something with it? It would have to be gigantic. But I think I'm just gonna do nothing this turn. I guess I'll pass through out, in fact. It still lets you react to... Oh, there it is! That's the card I wanted. Yeah, that's a fine way to tap. I have this available. And I could play this guy, but... And I would even still have enough mana left for this. I just don't really see what that does for me. I'd rather hold it in reserve in case opponent has some giant clear. Maybe I can still somehow come back. Aha! This is the other card I needed. I mean, it's going to take a long time. Well, no, it's not, because this grows exponentially, so just like 3 or 4 more lands and he's dead. So I'll wait patiently until such time as that happens. I have a 7/8. It would cost him 3 creatures to block it, I guess. But I don't see any real reason to give him that option. I don't know. Yeah, no attacks. This deck does not need to attack. I have 9 lands in play, so 8 more in my deck of 21 cards. Okay, cool. I'm really glad I put the Blight Priest back in. And noticed how important the Core Celebrant was. Because having 1 or 2 giant creatures turns out not to be enough to actually like attack in Zendikar Rising sometimes. So being able to have the tokens do damage directly has been an important win condition in 2 games. Eventually, I end up drawing the thing that turns the 1/1s into 2/2s, and at that point, they're like pretty good. But ooh. I don't think I can do it. This is just too bad. Fine, I accept. Put back, I think, my Oblivion's Hunger. Not only is it my only black card, but it's my only non-creature right now, and I just want to kind of ramp into some stuff. I don't have anything to protect for a while. Okay, I got some black. That's nice enough. Is there any reason to not play this yet? There are a few. I could gain some more life from this guy, but in exchange, I take more damage from this guy. I could also wait a very long time and get a token from this guy, but I think that's way too greedy. I just want to cut off the 2 damage. Because it's not just 2 damage, it's 2 damage per turn, right? Well, no, because this would be... Oh no, a flyer! I'm dead! I'm not dead. But I am sad. I could swing with this, I guess. Sure. At least it's only a 1/1 flyer. I don't think that was a good attack. You should just attack with the flyer, right? You might have a combat trick, I guess, that kills my cleric? How upset would I be about that? I would be pretty upset, I guess. But not so much that I should let through 2 damage, should I? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're just daring me right now. Alright, I accept your dare. Uh-oh. It's happening. Are you flashing in a rogue? Yeah, okay, so you did kill it. I couldn't remember what black and white has that could do something. Apparently, you know, the answer is something. So I don't know. Maybe that was really short-sighted of me. I just like I don't know. I didn't want to be letting like this puts me on a clock already. I didn't want to just allow him to attack for 2 extra damage every turn unless he actually has a card that gives him permission to do that. This is pretty big. Like it's a big deal. I think I'm losing this game. Like it looks like I'm losing by a lot, in fact. Yeah, there goes my 3/4. I think I do want to return some planes to my hand, just in case I draw something where that matters. That's kind of my only way out. Although, really, there is no way out. Yikes. Alright, well, you know, 4 wins. That's where we're ending up today. Our best run yet, right? I mean, I would have preferred to do better. I'm not sure exactly what happened with this deck, because I had, like... I had some games where I was just, like, demolishing the opponent, and some games where I never had a chance. And I think the ones I never had a chance against were, like, aggro decks, maybe? Like, this guy was clearly pretty aggro and had great removal as well. That guy just had a good deck that was fast. Maybe, eventually, I could have done something, but... he had, like, good removal for... he had enough removal for my big cards as well. Yeah, the other one that I hadn't, like... I almost had a chance against that blue thing with rogues that couldn't be blocked. I almost got there in time, but I didn't. So I don't feel like that was one where I didn't have a chance. And I don't remember what the other game I lost was, but I think it was one that where the opponent was pretty fast. No! It was one where I got color screwed at the beginning, and then my opponent just had a way better green-white deck. Or was like doing the stuff my green-white deck wanted to do, but actually doing it. So, I don't know. The deck was, I guess, inconsistent was part of the problem. This card didn't work out at all. I got it to discard 1 card once, and once I made him show me 2 cards, and I picked one to discard. But those cards never mattered. So if I could have cut this and run... I don't know. Adventure Awaits or a Blood Price? By the way, did I never even draw a Blood Price? Yeah, like I had it in my deck and I just never drew it. If I had another one, I don't know. But that's just more slow stuff. Maybe Strength of Solidarity, but I never had many, like, much in my party, so... honestly, this card might have saved me in a couple of games. In this last one, it wouldn't have been enough. But wasn't there a game where an opponent had a flyer and I was worried it was going to kill me? I think that was the same game as the guy with the rogues, right? The blue sneaky dudes? And so maybe if I'd had this, I could have, like, blocked the flyer at the beginning and lasted a little bit longer. But then again, like, I don't think I had Acquisitions Expert in that. So if I cut this for that, like, the deck might have been better for sure, but it wouldn't have actually helped me win in that game. None of the rest of this feels that great, honestly. So I think that would be the biggest improvement, would be to cut the acquisitions expert for, believe it or not, a snare caster. And it would be nice to cut something else for like Adventure Awaits or Strength of Solidarity. Oblivion's Hunger performed pretty okay, I think. The Constrictor I never got to do anything with. I did play it once and the opponent conceded, but that was a game I was already winning. Scale the Heights I also never played. Could cut that, I guess. I didn't get to play the Shadow Cat. But that was in like a position where I was already ahead, and it was like, oh, if they remove me, I just have more stuff. So I don't know, it was fine. I still think this was a good card in the deck. It just like didn't get a chance to shine in the actual matches we played. All right, well, fair enough. There's our prize. I think it costs 750 gems to register, so like we definitely did not get our money back. I think you need 6 to get your money back in this format, which is pretty disgusting. But it was fun, and that's what draft is all about, and what games in general are all about. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.